Hello and welcome to 18 WJTS in.form. I'm your host, Bill Potter. Today we're going to talk about the Downtown Showdown. You've heard a lot about it, and it kept getting postponed due to COVID-19, but coming up Wednesday, July the 8th, will be the first Downtown Showdown. And joining us in the studios is Margie Vaught. Margie is the president of the Greater Downtown Jasper Business Association and owner of the store Occasions on the Square. And joining us is Lisa Bauer, representing the city of Jasper, who was one of the original starters of this idea of the Downtown Showdown. Now, if you're not sure what it is, one of you tell me, what is the Downtown Showdown?
So we're super excited about this event. It is food trucks coming to the downtown Jasper area, and we will just have a big event of doing the food trucks. We'll have farmers market. We will have the downtown businesses having promotions. Originally, before COVID, we had activities, but we've kind of cut those off right now until it gets a little bit better. And then we also have live music.
So a lot of different things that are going on all at one time.
Yes.
And this is going on, it originally was going to be in May, every Wednesday. Last Wednesday, is that what it was?
The second Wednesday
okay,
of the
second
month.
Wednesday of the month, May, June, July. Well, May and June got messed up, but July we're starting things off. What are you hoping that people will do? What's the whole point of this?
It's about bringing the community together and just enjoying food, shopping, and just getting together and having fun. You know, we've had a lot of people ask about food trucks, and now that the ordinance has passed, we thought this was a great opportunity to bring it to Jasper.
Now, Margie is part of the Downtown Jasper Business Association, or Greater Downtown Jasper Business Association. This probably is really a nice shot in the arm at a time when it's been tough for business.
Yeah. Well, when we first started hearing about it, we all got really excited because we love the idea of having events around the square, of course, because it benefits us by bringing people to the square. But, you know, we're lucky to have a downtown square the way that we do with the courthouse and stuff, and to have the kind of shops that we have around the square. And this is a great opportunity to promote that. But most of all, right now, with having to be shut down for nearly 2 months, the neatest thing has been that we have seen such support that we've gotten from the community. They've been there for us through it all. And since we've reopened, there are still people, even though we've all been reopened for almost 2 months now, there are still people that aren't quite sure if we're reopened yet. So this is a way to reinforce that. But it's also our way, we're calling this for us, we're using the night of Chowdown to kick off a grand reopening sale that will go through the weekend. And it's our way of saying to the community, thank you for being there for us. Thank you for supporting us. And we want to show you that appreciation through sales or promotions or giveaways. Each store is doing their own thing. And then on Wednesday night, if I can read a list, most of us, there's Elements, Impulse, Merle Norman, Occasions of Jasper, Jagged Edge, EJ and Dots, Just Whimsy, Finishing Touches, Chocolate Bliss, Siebert's, Ivy Manor, Copper Fox. We're all staying open till 8 on Wednesday night, the length of the time for the trucks. And then Downtown Fitness and Running is having an evening run, and then they're encouraging all the runners to come to the square to eat and shop. So we're really excited about that whole energy that we think it'll bring. And then we will be extending our sales through the weekend.
And you're going to find that people are just chomping at the bit to do something. I mean, when you go out in the community, if you go out to any campground, you go out to any picnic area, there's tons of people out, and this is going to be a great success and an opportunity. But it will be held rain or shine.
Correct.
And in this time of year, we might want to say rain, shine, or heat. It's going to be held because it could be hot, which is a good thing. What about, Lisa, do you have the list of who is going to be, we can chow down with at the Downtown Showdown?
Absolutely. So I'm going to read them off of my list so I don't forget them or forget anyone. There are 8 food truck vendors, which I am super excited about. Taquero Alano, which I know I am not saying right, which is also known as the Taco Truck in Jasper. A Tasty Bite of Europe out of Owensboro, Kentucky. Maddie's Main Squeeze out of Jasper. Oink Inc. Smokehouse out of Jasper. Fistful of Tacos out of New Albany, Indiana. Try Our Tips out of Owensboro, Kentucky. Kona Ice out of Evansville. And Acropolis Express out of Evansville, Indiana.
So they'll be selling, it sounds like a variety of food.
Yes. So my goal in getting the food trucks was to have a variety and nobody competing off of each other. So I think I did a good job. I'm not sure. We'll see when they come. But I know a lot of these vendors have had great reviews, and from when I talk to people, it seems like everybody knows who they are, so which is a good thing. So.
And this will be held on July 8th, Wednesday, July 8th.
Yes.
It's really the first one because it extends, you said the second Wednesday, so do you know the dates off the top of your head? July 8th, whatever that would be,
August
the next,
12th.
in August?
August 12th is the next one, and I don't remember, I don't know
So
the
then in
dates off the top.
September, whatever the second, I almost had it in my head, but I can't. Can't bring a lot of things to my head.
Yes, we know.
Yeah. So this is a really just a cool event, and with 8 taco trucks, I guess there's going to be one in each corner, or two
So we
in
have
each block.
So the way we have it set up, I actually, if you follow us on Facebook,
And you have a little map.
I have a map,
Okay.
and I just posted it on the event page, and it maps out where each vendor will be. So the vendors will be in the corner by Impulse, and then also in Chocolate Bliss corner. So they're kind of catty-cornered from each other, and I try to spread them out. I know there's a couple of taco trucks, so I kind of try to keep them a little bit spread out. And then Farmers Market, which we can get to, will be over by City Hall.
And we want to point out that the streets, the 4 roads leading into the courthouse will be closed. Can you
Yes.
talk about that a little bit so people know?
So we will close down parking on the square at 3 o'clock, and then at 4 we will actually shut the square down. So we ask that anybody that is planning on parking on the square to park before 3 and then move your car by 3. That helps.
So really, you're just going to park on one of the side streets, walk in anywhere you want because there's no admission.
Correct.
This is a free event. You can shop and spend your money, or you can eat
Please.
food however much you want and spend your money, but there is no admission. You want to make sure people
Right.
know there's not a gate you have to go through. You don't
Nope.
have to check in.
Nope, there's plenty of parking. We have asked and reached out to Old National and GAB, and they are more than happy to provide that extra overflow parking. Park on the side of the streets. There's the City Hall parking lot, and there's also the parking lot by the post office that can be used. Or really, you can park wherever. I mean, as long as it's nice out, I mean, I think it shouldn't be a problem, but bring your umbrella if it's raining.
And obviously, you can't wear your mask when you're eating or drinking, but do wear a mask because when you go shopping in the stores, you should wear a mask. Like your store, you'll be wearing a mask.
I'll be wearing a mask.
So please keep that. And do respect social distancing as well as you're standing in line for the tacos,
Yes.
because there's going to be a lot of people there.
Yep.
Please maintain your social distancing.
Yeah, we are asking that you follow CDC's guidelines of the practice social distancing, the good hygiene, and face coverings are recommended. You know, we highly recommend them. Obviously, not when you're eating. And then, you know, if again, as you hear multiple times, if you're experiencing COVID symptoms, to just stay home and have somebody else pick your food up.
Okay, so the Downtown Showdown is coming July 8th, then August 12th, and we're not sure what the September date is, or October will be the last one.
Yes.
Is this something you hope to continue to make it be an annual event? Is
Yes,
that
we
the
hope
idea
to
behind
continue this event over to next year. And we may have new vendors, you know, each month. It just depends on their scheduling. I know this year's scheduling has been kind of
Right.
off with everything going, but we hope to continue the same vendors each event and maybe add to.
And Smithville is sponsoring music?
Yes, Smithville will be sponsoring the music. The Hiding will be the first up. And I don't have the list. I do know John and Stacy are coming the last 2. I can't remember who August is.
But there is music, and it's in front of the Astra, not in the Astra.
Correct, in
Okay.
front of.
All right.
Yes, outside.
Anything else that you ladies would like to add about this?
Just if you want to know what the sales are that each store is doing, since they're independently doing their own thing, just go to their social websites, or Facebook, Instagram, to see what their sales or promotions are going to be. And then just come on down and walk around and see what we've got to offer.
And this is a great way to support local merchants who do so much for a community. You don't realize how important a local merchant is until that local merchant decides not to stay open.
Yeah.
And you know, you guys, thank you for the work that you do, and thanks for what the city does to pull all of this together.
Yeah.
All
Thanks
right,
for the
good luck
opportunity.
with your event.
So one more thing
Oh,
that
yes,
I'd like
yes,
to
yes,
bring
yes,
up.
yes.
I don't want to miss Farmers Market.
Yeah.
There are people that will be attending. We did it as though they are not competing with the vendors or the shops. So I'll just name the ones that will be there. Hassenauer's All Natural Pork and Beef, Beckman Family Farm, Dale Knapp's family, Fromy to You, Shirley Sweet Rolls, Graber Hill Produce, and then possibly Graber's Family Farm, which it just depends if their crop is ready. But they will have produce, meat, breads, and honey. So if you want to stop by and check them out as well, there should be a lot of things going on around the square. So
Yeah.
It's a great opportunity to support local by
Yes.
eating and shopping during the Downtown Showdown. I love that name. Who came up with the name?
That's
Somebody gonna take
great.
credit? Because that
yes, I'm going to give the credit to Matt Crane. We
Okay.
had a survey go out on different names of how it should be promoted, and he came up with the name, and it was perfect.
It's a great name.
Yes,
It is.
kudos to
Downtown
Matt.
Chowdown on July 8th in downtown Jasper, right around the square. Remember, no admission, but bring plenty of money because you can go shopping at all the stores. There's the farmers market, and then there's obviously plenty of food with food trucks.
Yep.
Thank you, ladies. Our guests have been Margie Vaught, who's the president of the Greater Downtown Jasper Business Association and owner of Occasions of Jasper. Also, Lisa Bauer with the City of Jasper. Thank you very much for watching 18 WJTS. We are local people watching local people.